This is Eirene, and this is her almost one-shotting a boss. And so, if you would also like to one-shot bosses or just deal some crazy good damage, then watch this guide to find out how you can make your Eirene the next best sinner. So to start, we should start at her skills, more specifically her ultimate. Her ultimate is what makes Eirene Eirene. It's her masterpiece. It deals core damage, it deals AoE damage, it can one-shot. Overall, it just deals a ton of damage. It is the skill you will want to level to the max as fast as possible. Now, while you can deal core damage with this ultimate, the damage modifiers of the ultimate significantly increase when the cores are already broken. So ideally, use this after the cores get broken to maximize her damage. Now, her other abilities are okay. One of them increases the damage of her ultimate if her allies have already used their ultimate before Eirene's. This stacks up to 2 times. So again, this emphasizes her sort of playstyle in that you should use allies ultimate before using Eirene's to get this buff to maximize her damage. Now it's time for my quick tip of the day. So if you have Hamel, which I sadly still do not have, please give me Hamel, then using her exclusive Crimebrand skill and switching between her dances will actually trigger Eirene's first passive, the one that increases her ultimate damage, meaning you can easily get the ultimate damage increase without expending some important ultimates. Very nice, especially with Eirene's exclusive Crimebrand, which we'll talk about very soon. Back to the guide. So her last ability will give her and the chief some energy as long as she remains close to the chief. Aww. Now, this is easy to achieve as you'll always usually have her in your backline anyway, although at the same time don't feel forced to always have her near your chief. Sometimes it is better not to, depending on the map layout. But now that's her kit. Pretty much it all funnels into her ultimate, dealing as much damage as possible. Her shackles are next. So firstly, her first shackle will allow for her first passive to stack up to 3 times instead of 2. Very good, lots of damage, I like it. 2 and 5 gives more ultimate damage, nice. Her third one increases the team's damage depending on how many different classes you have on the team. Now this is really good as you can probably get at least 3 to 4 different classes in your team without much effort. And so this gives a decent buff that if you are close to getting the shackle, it's pretty worth going for. The fourth shackle will reduce the ultimate energy consumption by a bit. But now we reach her Crimebrands. So firstly, in the early game, you'll want to run the Syndicate Glory 3-piece. It provides a great magic damage increase, which is very nice. It's the go-to early game Crimebrand for most ARCANE characters. But now her late game Crimebrand is the Embrace of the Dead, which is from the Broken Frontline shop. Now this is extremely good, as firstly, you don't have to run the dreaded Stormy Memory stage with its abysmal drop rates on the Crimebrand sets. Thank God. Rather, thank Eirene. So this Crimebrand set increases the damage dealt to core broken enemies by 40%, which is a lot. It's a big increase in damage, so make sure you get this set as soon as humanly possible. But now we reach the last thing, and it's a big thing. It's her exclusive Crimebrand. So this exclusive Crimebrand will first increase her ultimate damage, but more importantly, grants a second ultimate that lets you place down Eirene's ultimate as a sort of mine-like thing that will trigger once an enemy steps onto it. At first, this seems like a small change, but once you realize that you can continually place down her ultimate, having 5, 6, or even more quote-unquote mines on one square, and then pretty much one-shotting any enemy who walks over it, it's pretty nice. It makes it so she can sort of cheese certain enemies, certain bosses who move around the map a lot. But now, to wrap up this guide, Eirene's pros are firstly great ultimate, decent AoE damage, higher single target damage potential in the game with her exclusive Crimebrand, as well as just being the best source of magic damage right now. She's amazing. As for her cons, honestly, she doesn't have many. I would say the only one that comes to mind is her ultimate. It does have a high energy cost. If you're not getting her ultimate up a lot, then she's not doing much on the team. So make sure to run Chief's energy skill. But now, should you build Eirene? Yes. Is she the best ARCANE character right now? Yes. Does she also have the potential to one-shot bosses? Also yes. Should you pull Eirene right now and invest into it? Of course. And so, I hope you enjoyed this guide. Get Eirene now.